Thank you for joining me for this reflection on the Gospel of the second Sunday of Lent. I'm Sister Betsy Meagher in Kalamazoo, Michigan. When you create a reflection, you go over and over it and try to find what shimmers for you. Mark's version of the Transfiguration reveals much for the apostles, Jesus, and us as observers. It actually shimmers. Jesus and 3 disciples go up the mountain. Mountains are often symbolic, signifying that something unusual may be happening. It might be wonderful, it might be terrifying. Regardless, it is memorable. On this mountaintop, Jesus' clothing turns a dazzling white, like no white you can imagine. This glow reveals the divinity of Jesus. The guest appearances of Moses and Elijah places him alongside the law and the prophets. As the three converse, Peter, in his gawking and terrified state, barges in and suggests a construction project. He has a deep spiritual awakening, and he wants to cling to this experience and hang on to it forever. So he proposes erecting 3 structures, not knowing or realizing that spiritual awakenings cannot be housed. And there is more. A cloud overshadows them, and they hear a voice say, "This is my beloved Son, listen to him." And then in an instant, it's all gone. And Jesus charges them to keep this, one of the most deepest experiences they've ever had, to keep this a secret until he is raised from the dead. So the disciples wonder as they walk back down that mountain, what does raised from the dead mean? They were young men for whom death, the idea of Jesus' death, was just too much to take in. They had seen death, but carried a lot of denial when it came to their beloved teacher, even though he hinted at it quite a bit before this. Considering life after death must have seemed ludicrous to them. They had a profound spiritual experience and seemed to have missed the meaning by not really listening or certainly not understanding what took place. This story points out that following Jesus means accepting that the universe is a lot different than our senses may tell us. Listening even when you don't understand is a path to spiritual awakening. Sometimes you just have to trust, doing your best to open to the holy in your own life. Hone your capacity for trust by befriending the times of silence in which you can hear that still small voice. Be mindful of how you are in the present moment. Cultivate a grateful heart. Care deeply about our beautiful world and still hold it lightly. Mary Oliver's poem from In Backwater Woods offers wisdom about living in this world. To live in this world, you must be able to do 3 things. To love what is mortal, to hold it against your bones, knowing your own life depends on this. And when the time comes to let it go, to let it go. May our faith transform us into people who listen and can let go. God bless you and keep you on your Lenten journey.